what I was saying, since we got Bree on here, Bree, can you just give us like a little short, little, uh, want to introduce yourself to the people who may not know you? I know you got all the followers in the world, but for the people that may not know you, introduce you to who you are, and just your first Ebony Fit Weekend experience, and just your history and your experiences with Ebony Fit Weekend. I mean, I can tell them I know your first Fit Weekend, and I know all the ones you've been to, but I think it'd be better if it came from you.
Yeah, y'all. So my name is obviously Brianna. Yours truly, Brianna. My first Ebony Fit Weekend. I don't even remember what year it was,
You spent
honestly, but
2019.
2019. Oh yeah, that was before COVID and stuff. So I just remember I had already connected with a few people online, right? And I never really had like a huge circle of like girlfriends. And I remember coming to Ebony Fit Weekend, and I was able to connect with like so many different people, even women that were actually in Dallas that was always chatting with online. We were able to connect in person, and I can honestly say like those same women, which I know like Rocky, Ashley, Gigi, and all of them, they're like my sisters, like literally my sisters. I've always felt like Ebony Fit Weekend was a family, right? It's not cliquish, which I appreciate because it can be very intimidating to come to such a big event, right? Especially if you're by yourself, not knowing anybody, and expecting everyone to just be like, "Hey, what's up? My name is so and so." But it's always been like that. And I think every single year we keep growing. Like every single year is always something new. Yeah, yeah. Okay. It's giving that always. So yeah, it's just something like really, really amazing to be a part of. And every time I go, people are like, "How do I come? How do I'm like, y'all, they post the schedule, they post the cities, they post the states, like, come on, like, what are y'all doing? Y'all keep missing out. Y'all keep missing out. Like, what's going on? So anyway, we're just a big family. I love y'all, and it's like one of those things where you're just so excited. Like it's like a build up of like every weekend is coming up. Like it's just an excitement. So
On the way. It's on the way. Yeah, man. People hit you up after the fact and they be like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna come, but I didn't know." They lying. They knew it. We post so much about this event all the time. They know.
so much, y'all. So much. I agree. I agree. But some people be scared, and I get it. I get it. Even at our big age, it can be very intimidating to come to an event and you see all these buff ass dudes and you see these women got these legs and stuff like that. But it's like Ebony Fit Weekend is for all fitness levels. It doesn't matter if you're just starting, if you've been in the game for 20 plus years. We have like the age group of the diversity of people is like it's very wide. So it should be no reason why you're intimidated at all.
I tell Ashley and CJ, I was like, it's a little something for everybody. Like we have so many different events, class styles. No matter what fitness level you are, no matter what you're into, like we have something for you. We get everybody's not the clubbing type. Okay, cool. We have a little milder social events. We have just different things for different people. So it's just like whatever you into. If you by yourself, if you feel like, hey, I don't have nobody to go with, like, hey, we got the Solos Travelers group and everything. So no excuse. So
Right. I agree.
So
think
Bree, can I ask you this? Let me look. What so, people, see fitness events all throughout the year. They see a lot of different boot camps and different weekends and stuff like that. But tell them what's different about Ebony Fit Weekend. Like, because it's so much more than what they say, oh, it's just the boot camps. And I'm like, no, it's so much more than that. Tell them your experience on that.
Yeah, like if you are honestly just trying to better yourself in general, right? Networking, right? Maybe you want to gain more friendships. Maybe you want to learn about how to grow your business. Even like with the conferences, I mean, people be talking about some real deal stuff that they
Yeah.
have been through. So you're able to connect with those people and say, like, oh, okay, like this person went through this with their fitness journey. Like I went through the same thing. You know what I mean? It's so many different unique stories when it comes to Ebony Fit Weekend that I actually enjoy. Because even though you may see us and we have a lot of followers and things like that, like everybody that's there is they're humble, very, very humble. And we're all human, right? We all have experienced the same thing or somewhat of the same thing in our fitness journey. So I just think that Ebony Fit Weekend is just so well rounded, right? I don't think that there's not one thing that you're like not going to want to go to. Like it's going to be something that you're like, man, I have to go to that. I have to go to this. I have to go to that. Right. So that's one thing that I really like about Ebony Fit Weekend. It's not a boring time at all. When you go back home, or you gonna need some time to
Oh yeah,
unwind. Okay,
yeah. Take your day, cause
I need a whole week.
I feel for people that have to go back to work like that Monday or that Tuesday. Like,
Oh, no, we learned our lesson.
hey, another thing, even though I walked in the house and she's in the other room trying to talk, echoing in here, but if you can help it, if you can, this is your first fit weekend. If you have the time, if you have this situation set up, don't leave on Sunday, because you're gonna get there and you're gonna be like, man, I don't want to leave. There's stuff going on Sunday. It's classes, it's brunches. Sunday's a whole other thing too. I know a lot of people think Sunday's the throwaway, Sunday's the go home day. A lot of you going on Sunday. So if you can swing it, I would stay at Sunday.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it just
Don't sleep on Sunday now, dude. Like a lot of people sleep on Sunday, and I don't know why. Like that's when you got the vibe. You still got more classes, amazing classes, and then you got the brunch on Sunday.
And that's when you really get to talk and connect with people.
Oh
Is
yeah,
classes.
oh yeah. Oh
People,
look. Saturday is so wild. It's so crazy. Like so many conversations happening. It's like, you know what I mean. Like, but on Sunday you get to really, really make those connections. And yeah, that's a good point, Ash.
hell, even Friday be a lot.
the whole damn thing.
Thursday, Friday.
Speaking of Friday,
What you bringing in?
what we got what we got going on Friday?
What we got, Bree?
So,
Okay, so a little while ago.
Ebony Weekend's first speed dating event. Yay! So, super excited. I came to Greg with this idea last year, and I'm just like, you know what? Like, I think this is something that would be a great addition to Ebony Fit Weekend, because every time I leave from there, people are like, man, it's some fine women, it's some fine men. How do you? I'm like, y'all need to just come. But as I was saying before, I feel like, and this is what people have told me, that it's intimidating to sometimes go to a woman and she's in a group of women to say, hey, I'm interested in you. I would like to get to know you. What's your name? It may be intimidating for a woman to see a man. If you're like me and you're going to go get what you want, you may not want to go to a group of men and be like, single one out. So I think with this speed dating event, the intention is to be in a space with like-minded individuals that are looking for some type of intimate connection, okay? Whether it's companionship, whether it's you starting off as a friendship and it moves on to something bigger. You may find your wife, you may find your husband. Who knows, okay? But why not add this, to the mix? And, everyone loves love. So,
Hey man, listen, don't sleep on it. Listen, I get the tickets about, and the speed dating tickets, they moving. So if you and listen, and don't tell me after the fact, oh, I was gonna go, but I didn't know, or I should have been, or I didn't know y'all was gonna have them, the baddies in there like that. Yes, they gonna be there. So fellas, grab your tickets. Ladies, grab your tickets. It's gonna be Friday
Don't sleep.
morning.
We ain't warn you.
Don't sleep. Don't
it
don't.
might be more women than men, because y'all men be the main one talking about, what about this girl? I'm like, they're there. Like, come on.
And you know what's crazy? Right now, the tickets is more women than men right now.
See?
And they're gonna be men be the main ones in my DM after the event. Who this is? Or yeah, bro, who this? Bro, she got a dude. Fellas, we serving it up for you. We making it easy for you.
Yeah. We're gonna have a little nice, drinks for y'all if you're a little nervous. Okay, we don't want y'all to be plastered, but I want y'all to be comfortable enough, to kind of let that guard down. And the main thing is just like, this doesn't have to be super serious. It's fun. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's not like you're gonna get married as soon as you walk in there. You're just trying to see if you have a connection with her.
Yeah, this not a bachelor. This not Love Island. Like you don't have
Love is
love.
blind.
It's not Love is Blind or whatever
Or
they
the
show.
next bachelor. Like, this ain't that.
Yeah, this ain't that. It's just like I say, fun time. And like I say, even if you walk out of there or even if you walk into it with the mindset, hey, I'm just going in, just having fun. Like, even if you just meet people, it doesn't have to be like, hey, I'm in here to like find a boyfriend, girlfriend. It's just like, hey, this is a avenue to meet people on another level. And then it's just because at the end of the day, that's what the Fit Weekend is all about. I try to tell people all the time, the Fit Weekend is not. it's a fitness event, but it's really not, because I tell people, no matter where you live, you can drive 10, 15 minutes and be at a gym, and you can do boot camps every weekend. You can do fitness classes every
Right.
weekend. It's not about camaraderie, it's about networking, it's about building community and stuff like that. So we just want to give another aspect of that. So
Oh, what's that echo?
On Instagram, you get to see him in person. So why not come?
I was gonna say that, y'all, because we know online dating is not going anywhere, but I feel like one of the biggest things, and it still kind of surprises me, that catfish is still up and running. So I'm like, talking to these people for 5 years, you ain't thought to go and see them, but that's neither here nor there.
people play dumb with that.
At the end of the day,
People want to get catfish. I don't want to hear that.
at the end of the day, there is no catfishing. You see the person in person. You know what I mean? You can already know what's going on. If they smell good, if you want them to be a certain height. You know, some men be lying about their height. Okay, we ain't gonna shame them, but you know, y'all just, you know.
What? Niggas be lying about their height.
Yes. And then, you know, women, we be lying too
I'm
sometimes.
6'4", by the way. I'm 6'4", just so you know. I'm 6'4".
Okay, CJ.
I'm 6'4".
You know, so you can see the person, but also to those of you all who are like want to be like in doing dating that's like intentional. I feel like the good thing about speed dating is that you only have such a short period of time to date, you know, each other. So it kind of, I don't want to say forces you, but it kind of makes it to where you have to ask those like serious questions, you know what I mean? And you're not going to overindulge because it's only 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, right? Like, so you're really getting those good questions out, and you're going to be like, okay, you can kind of figure out if your values kind of align with each other. And if not, you just move on to the next person, you know? That's
And
it.
also, everybody on Instagram in the fitness world, I only can date somebody that's in the fitness, that go to the gym. Well, 9 times out of 10, the people that's going to be there are going to be the people that are into the gym and into fitness and into the things that you into.
Exactly. I agree. Like my
Hey, Bree, how should people be dressing for this event? How should they come?
I mean, everyone has their own style, right? But just think about it if you're going on the first date with someone, right? If you feel like, you know what, on the first date, I dress in a tuxedo, then wear that. If you feel like on the first date, you dress in jeans and a nice shirt, then wear that. It's about individuality, right? Because again, you should not be trying to not portray who you really are, right? Because first impressions are everything. This is not something where you want to pretend to be somebody, and then down the line, you really, that's not really who you are. Come how you want to come, but at the same time, act as if it's your first date.
Hey, fellas, listen, I get the first date thing. I don't know where y'all be taking these women on first dates. I ain't been on the first date in a long time. But coming in here looking crazy now. Come looking pretty, man. Put some decent pants on, a polo button up. Hey, listen, don't come with no jersey on, no t-shirt. Like, so I get the first date, but like, come looking, come correct.
Yes. And fellas, clean your nails, please.
Oh, the fact you had to say that.
Clean your nails. That's all I'm gonna say. Now this is just things I hear from my girls. Clean your nails. Now y'all can say what y'all would want women to do, you know, like.
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
No,
we're not gonna do that shit.
We get in trouble for that.
We're not gonna do the men hate women, the women hate
no,
men.
It's just a thing. Like, what would you like to see?
No, but that's what it turned into. I done seen these posts all over Instagram. Do this and men don't do that, and I'm just like, we're not
about to get canceled over here.
Just be comfortable at the same time. Act as if it's a first date. You know what I mean? But again, it's just people's styles are different, so I can't really say how you should dress. You know what I mean? But just if it's a first date, you know, make a good impression.
Good time. So, like I say, man, speed dating is our newest event to the Ebony Fit Weekend, which is it was already jam packed. Like, if you don't know, the speed dating is gonna take place Friday morning or Friday afternoon, or it's going to be at the Box Creative Auditorium, which is where the place where we're having our health and wellness conference and bodybuilding posing expo. So yes, 3 events, 1 building, Friday morning, and you just come out. And the good thing about coming out to the speed dating, event is you're gonna meet a few people, and then you're gonna see them that night at the mix and mingle.
So then
So
up again.
Right.
now you already leg up. So if y'all had a good connection, now you at the mix and mingle, y'all have a few drinks, and y'all grown.
From there.
Y'all do what y'all gotta do. Y'all grown.
Yeah. Wrong.
Ain't nobody.
We're all adults. We are all adults.
Literally.
So this is a good time. Make sure y'all grab them tickets to the speed dating event. They got them tickets because they going quickly, and y'all be mad when y'all be buying the tickets. We could be like, oh, I didn't know they was gonna go up. I didn't know.
Don't
Get the ticket.
do that.
Y'all knew.
Get the tickets now. Get them tickets.
Oh, and also too, just in case, I know some with speed dating event, it can be a little bit intimidating when it comes to like what questions to ask. So we are gonna have like a bowl where you can like draw questions just in case. So I just want to put that out there. If you're someone that's just like, I don't really know what to ask or what to say. So if you need those guided questions, we'll have that available for you.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, this is something that's been in the work for a while. I think Bree hit me after Houston last year and was like, "Hey, I got this idea," and I was just like, well, "I don't know how we're gonna do this in Atlanta, but let's see how we can make it work for Houston." And here we go, and we making it work. And I know it's gonna be an amazing event. So don't be one of those ones that be like, when we post the recap, y'all gonna be like, "Damn, I should have went," and then y'all gonna see the fellas, y'all gonna see the caliber of women there. Y'all gonna be like, "Man." Ladies, y'all see the fellas in there. Come on now. Like, don't miss out a good time. Come kick off. We said?
No, I was just saying, come correct. And we got the best host to do it. So Bree's gonna make sure everything is popping.
Bring the vibes and maybe the dance moves.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have a good time. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a little admission. We're gonna loosen them up, okay? We're gonna loosen them up.
Y'all gonna be good to go right into the mix
Yep.
and mingles.
Literally.
It just flows nicely.
Yeah.
It flows nicely. And I will say, it's good looking people at Ebony Fit Weekend. It's good looking people everywhere you turn. Is this, is that. You're like, hey, I don't know what to choose. So you're gonna have a nice time, I promise you. But you got to get the tickets. You have to get the tickets.
Listen, we can bring you to the lake, but you gotta
Yes.
drink yourself. So
Gina, get your ticket. Damn, Gina said, I'm gonna get my ticket.
if Gina get a ticket, I'm posting that she gonna be the dude's gonna be lining up.
I'm not gonna even try to read these comments because I'm.
What somebody said, come somewhat in shape. I was dead in one of them classes. Oh, just come as you are. Like, everybody got a different fitness level. You good.
I think I know that guy too. That's why I say it's even if you're not in shape, we know that when you come to Ebony Fit Weekend, you may be trying. This may be your first like fit ever. You know what I mean? So just come as you are, and you'll start to learn. You'll learn about the fitness stuff.
Like church, man. Come as you are. It don't matter if this is day one or one day. The term go. Hey man, come as you are. There's people at different levels. There's different classes, and at the end of the day, all the classes are they can be they're as tough as you make them, or they're as easy as you make them. So yes, the instructor is going to be given instructions on what to do, but know your physical limit and just work within your limits. Like I say, like I'm in the military, and they just said work within the means of your profile. Just work within the means of your limits. If you know you have bad knees, then don't do the exercise that incorporates your knee or whatever. Just whatever your workaround is. If you have bad knees, you probably already know that. You probably have alternate things that you do or ways to go about that. So just do the things that you would do normally, and just be safe. Come hydrated.
Please.
And have a good time.
And eat something.
Eat.
You need to eat for sure.
I mean, there's going to be vendors there as well, but please make sure.
Eat something. I don't need nobody passing out.
No.
Stress.
It can be overwhelming, especially if you buy like the ticket to like all the classes and you try to go back to back, and you're excited, your energy's up, but then once you get like that one moment to just take a break, you know what I mean, you've been in collapse. Eat something, y'all, and it'll be hot too.
That's why I say stay hydrated and eat.
For sure. Did y'all have any questions in the comments? We'll get questions later, I'm sure. But
oh, you know it. Facts.
Yes.
Let's see. Any questions?
Yeah. Say we miss Big Ray. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course we miss Big
Oh,
Ray.
absolutely.
for
Absolutely.
sure. She light up any room she at. That is a must.
Facts,
That's
facts.
definitely
Let's see
Ray.
if there's any more
Yeah, bros.
questions. Um, Gina said she got her ticket done.
Oh, she's standing on
She
business. It's
on business.
live, okay? She got the ticket on live.
She got her ticket live with it. Anybody else? Y'all got a few more seconds.
And we still have a little bit of time, y'all, too. I mean, luckily it is, in April, so you got some time. But at the same
Yeah.
time,
And if you don't want to ask a question here on live, you want to DM it.
Oh,
And well, I don't know if they can DM Bree. I
no,
don't know. Bree, I don't know if they can DM.
I'm pretty good with my DMs as long as the questions are like, intentional.
Mhm.
Like if it's some other BS,
Yeah.
if you have
You'll be left in request section.
yes.
if you have any Fit Weekend questions, though, you always can DM the Ebony Fit Weekend page, and we'll get you the answers as quickly as possible. I try to get those answered right away. So,
Bree answers. Okay.
oh, no,
I'm just,
free DM. F it.
thank you, Gina. I'm just trying. I do be answering now.
Redo.
Yeah,
If you on something, she
yeah,
answer.
I be trying, but sometimes they be flooding and,
Came
Look,
toward it. Ooh.
sorry, what I miss?
Someone asked, can we do the tour here in Arizona? Ooh.
DM the Ebony Fit Weekend page.
The Vaughn
There,
asked what's new for this year compared to last year. That's what we've been talking about.
They might have just got here. They might have just got here. I don't know.
Okay. But Ebony Fit Weekend speed dating mixer, that is what's new. Okay. It's on Friday from 1 to 4. So hopefully if you are a single individual or, whatever type of situation you're in, you can come. Um,
Situationships.
Accept all dating styles. So definitely get your ticket if you can.
there be people that, I mean, some people be single on Fit Weekends and not single other times. I mean, look, you buy your ticket, I'll
They be like, I thought you was. Nah, not this.
listen.
Not this weekend. Not this weekend.
I don't ask questions. I don't get. You buy a ticket,
That got nothing to do with
nothing to
us.
do with me. You buy a ticket, you there. I promise you. Listen, you buy the ticket, we'll have the champagne for you, and we'll have the vibes. No matter what your at home situation like, ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yep.
We bringing good
No
vibes.
questions asked.
Right. I'm not condoning, but like I said, I'm not. That's not my business. That's your business.
Well,
Facts.
I think
Black
I don't think there's any more.
people do not cheat. You're right. You're right, Gina. We
Who
don't.
said that?
Gina.
Okay. Okay. Right now.
Well, let's. I don't know what Ash got going on. I don't know why she just don't come in here. She's literally in the house.
She
She's
said EFW does not condone cheating. Oh, she said at her back. Okay, there she
I'm here. Sorry. I had accidentally swiped and that's what happened.
Yeah, I think that's all. Maybe all the
You know
questions.
what happened? We're gonna when we let you out and then bring Bam in, then everybody's gonna ask about speed
Yep.
dating.
What's going on? What's new for Ebony Fit Weekend Houston?
Or
Yeah.
post a flyer and be like, oh, I didn't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right. Well, thank you so much for having me. Again, if y'all have questions, y'all can in my DMs. But y'all, April's gonna come before y'all know it. Like it's gonna be here,
Listen,
and Houston sets it off every time.
Always Houston. Houston had my heart.
one thing about it, Houston gonna do it.
I love
Houston do it. Houston's gonna do it. So I love it.
It seems like a long way from now, but I promise you, 2 months will be over like that. It will be more. It will be the middle of March. We'll be trying to find an outfit. So
Hell, we're
so so start looking, tracking your flights. Get your Expedia app, track your flights. Get your rental.
Get your room booked.
Get that stuff done now because I promise you, the closer it get, the only thing gonna happen is the price is gonna go up. So we have recommendation list. If you have questions, I answer questions left and right on that Ebony Fit Weekend page. So send them DMs because you don't want to be at home on that Saturday clicking through stories because it'd be 1,000 of them. And you're going to be clicking through stories and be like, damn, I should have went.
And we know you coming. You know you coming. So just lock in now.
We know you.
Simple as that.
They know you coming.
Yeah, come on, Cat. Go ahead and hit them with the ass.
They know you coming. He know you.
Celebrity appearances.
Just come.
Hard. Come hard.
I'm hard. No pun intended.
Oh.
I see what you did there. All right, so go ahead and DM Ebony Fit Weekend if you got questions. DM Bree, and Bree, listen, we gotta do this again before we go before we hit Houston. But yeah, let's do it.
And Bree, I need a little video, little promo video to post for the people that missed the live. So can you give them like a minute and a half when you get off? Just a little, hey Bree, that's what I'm.
I got you. Yeah.
You know, I'm always promoting. You know, always promoting.
Ultimate promoter.
Yeah. Listen, I was posting their little pictures at 21. I looked back, all my pictures at 21. I was in the club. I was throwing parties. So I'm like, man, whew, it's all bottles and
Being in the game. Yeah.
and yeah. So.
Well, I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all soon. Thank y'all so much for having me. It's
Thank you.
The family. So,
All right. Bye, Bree.
All right, peace. We'll see you soon.
Whoa, I got balloons.
You do that?
I don't know. I went like this.
I
don't know.
I got balloons. I can't do that.
It just did it.
It did it for me?
No.
Here, we went a little longer than we expected.
Yep. Bam! What up, bro?
What's up?
Hey, so it's so funny that I got the family and friends T-shirt, but you see the jersey he got on.
Right? Orlando. Yeah. Magic. Come on now.
Yeah.
Right there for the city. So
big man.
What it do, man?
Chilling, man. What's up?
Listen, man, I'm working like a Jamaican with 9 jobs, man.
Nah, y'all going crazy. You know, I got it lit, and it's just so far away. It feel like, but it's gonna be around. It's around the corner, and this thing.
People like it's far away. No, it's not. I promise
you gonna blink. You gonna blink, and it's gonna be here.
Bro, listen. Christmas was just here. Christmas was just here. It's
don't tell
everywhere.
Our pocket's still recovering.
It's everywhere. Because hold on, I'm telling you, for all the it's so far away people, I'm telling you, get online, start looking for your little outfits. Go on Turo, whoever you book your closet, you put your I'll pay later, whatever you gotta do. You might want to go ahead and get that in motion.
Get it locked in. Get it locked in before it's too late.
You be last minute if you want to, or you
that I'm basically packed. Yeah,
ready.
Bam. Ready. So tell us what you got going on at Houston.
Got so much going on. Tell us about one thing you got going on. First thing we got going on. Bam got 2.
First thing, the lift party, man. You know, day 1 kickoff.
It is not a boot camp.
It's not a boot camp.
For everybody, what is the lift party? Because I listen. I don't know what a lift party is. Y'all doing just deadlifts? I know y'all do a deadlift party over the weekends. Is it a deadlift party? Is it like what
it's
a boot camp?
It's a vibe. It's everything in one. Is you lift in. A lot of people just come just to see what it is. You know what I mean? But most people they working out. But it's you do what you want. It's a party. You can lift. You can party. You can socialize. You can network. You know what I mean? But the point is, of the lift party is just to have a good time. I don't really go outside a lot in my older age, so I wanted to bring the club vibe to the gym. And I was like, you know, and let's do this thing.
So this will be the 3rd year that we've collabed on this as far as the kickoff event. When did you start doing? I mean, I know the answer, but when did you start?
2021. 2021, I started. March. It was March, and the first one it was 13 people. It was me and just like my close friends, basically. You know what I mean? And one person from Instagram came.
Wow.
Yeah, one person from Instagram came. I just felt like, you know, it's open to the public, and one person from Instagram came, and that was March of 2021.
So we did last year. It was like a monsoon out there, man. It literally rained 5 to 8. Like no lie, it rained from like 5:30 to like 8 o'clock. How many people we had pull up?
200 on paper in the
Oh,
building.
more than that.
It had to be more than that because, like I said, people that was paying at the door had to be more
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
like you said.
I want to say 250. I want to say at least close to 250, and that's not including the vendors.
It was
Just
crazy.
you know, you know what I said too. You know what I told myself, Greg. I said, man, we never get a picture like of the classes.
So much going on, man.
So much
Like,
going on. It's like,
and the picture that we do have of like the aerial, it doesn't do it any justice
They're
because
so
what I
spread
realized,
out.
because
one,
it
they're
looks
so
spread
spread
out.
out, but what I realized is that like where the back of level 1 is, where those the not squat racks,
Yeah,
but
the
with
backs and the bikes at.
a lot of people were like pushed in under. There's a lot going on underneath, so it was so many people in there. That picture doesn't do.
Got a video of it. Everybody was just packed right there on that backside in that dark area. So, or even on that, like you said on that picture, you can't see all that people because it's dark back there.
Yeah,
But
it don't do no justice. It's just, man, it was crazy. Like we've had some crazy events, like some crazy like classes, but to think like that like it was pretty crazy. And
It was raining. Like
but
we didn't think it was
and
coming.
what was
like the crazy thing is, like as you're telling me the numbers going up, I'm still not. I'm personally not realizing the magnitude of what you're saying. He's telling me like, nah, we at this. He's like, nah, I'm gonna let it go some more. I'm like, fuck it. Like, hey, we're gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? And then when I was in the building, I'm like, it's really this many people in here. Like,
when I talk to people and I tell people like, hey man, Houston gonna Houston gonna do it. I'm not telling you because it's just a promoter in me. It's not because I'm telling you because I'm just like hyping it up. It's like no, I look at these numbers every day. When I tell you Houston gonna do it, like,
but I was just telling my girl too, like,
my,
and it's so crazy. And I tell this to Greg all the time, like what y'all did for the city, because this is the only time we all come together, and like
Which oh
we
wow.
all in one spot together. So that's why it just be like, it's just like it's like a family reunion for real. Because like you gonna see, yeah, we in the same city, but we'll see each other through IG. But when Ebony Fit come, it's like it's a whole different.
I think
I mean,
I,
the mayor pulled up to Ebony Fit Weekend.
Literally. Slim Thug. Slim Thug pulled up.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
mayor.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
And what was so crazy about last year, the kickoff party, we had just came off of a really big kickoff in Atlanta. So Atlanta 2022, it was a crazy kickoff. I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all remember, but it was
I saw the footage. They had the fireworks. They had the
it
flames.
was
It went crazy. I saw
it was
it.
crazy. So it was like, and when you do events, like I said, I've been doing some events or parties, what do you want to call it, South 16, and it's like when you have a big event or you have a big party, it's like you enjoy it. You like, okay, cool, this was crazy, and you relish in it. But then the next one, it's like, how do I make it bigger? And like I talked to CJ a lot about it, like how like I be stressing out about how like I don't know how this how does it get bigger than what we just did.
Yeah.
For the Atlanta one to go crazy to kick off, and then the thing like, damn, how do we outdo that? And then we do 200 plus people during a monsoon, like it's raining all
It was
day. It's just like,
literally raining all day. And I stopped. I said, God, I just need you for a couple hours.
and they kept showing up. They just like, man, before you know it, the place is packed. And I'm
Place
like,
was
this
packed.
it's pouring down raining out here on a Thursday.
One of the comments said, one of my friends said Ebony Fit Weekend looked like a freak Nick for gym rats.
I'm dead.
Only if you knew the parties I threw before this, it'll make.
A freak Nick for Gym Rat. And that's my DJ Fresh. Shout out to my DJ. DJ Fresh. That's my
So I mean,
guy. I met him at the club, and I asked him, and I was like, "Hey, man, you wanna?" I said, you ever DJ'd at a gym?" He's like, "Nah." I was like, "I like your set." I was like, "I want you to, come do my lift part. I do this event, blah blah blah." And we've been locked in ever since. And so he do all my videos on. He was in
you
the
lock,
chat. Y'all,
you
he
lock
love
in.
love it.
Yeah, it's like I said, man. It's super dope. Like what we cooking at.
Where Bam
What
go?
y'all got going on? With y'all keep
I
falling
don't
out,
know
chat.
Okay, listen,
what's up with y'all
it
Wi-Fi.
ain't even that. It
Me,
ain't.
me and Ash on the same Wi-Fi. It can't be. Bro.
I
Bam, you back?
swiped on accident.
See, I
Hey,
swipe it too.
What,
Just see.
what y'all swiping
I
for?
was I was going to comment, and then when I went to get out the thing, it swiped to over. So,
y'all IG Live rookies
no,
over here. Rookies.
the last time I got on IG Live, I got myself kicked out of the gym, so I stay off of it.
So Bam, you talked about the lift party. What's the second thing you got going?
For the deadlift party. So last year I was fortunate to help Raina and Naj out with it. So this year it'll be me and Sid Barbs. And she did 500, and that's
Woo.
insane. Like, yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah. So, and the deadlift part, man, that's high energy. That's actually my favorite lift. You know what I mean? Like that lift above all is my favorite. Like I'm cautious when it comes to bench. I'm cautious when it comes to squat. But deadlift, I give it a go. I like that. I like that lift, and I like competition. Like I feel like that brings out the best in people. You know what I mean? Like, and you can see the energy. It's so high level. You know what I mean? It's so high level in the camaraderie and community that the people have around. You don't that deadlift party is it's
It is.
insane. It's insane.
and to think about how high how high energy it is. That's after that's the third day of events at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
After we just did 8 fitness
at the
classes, and
end of the day,
people go crazy. And for anybody, before you ask, um, in the comments or worldwide, uh, Raina not hosting a lift party is due to her being crazy busy, booked, traveling all over the world. So, yes, love Raina, but
Yes.
she has a crazy schedule and she be in and out the country like ain't nobody business. So,
Yeah. He like no fitness teams. He coming for us. Listen,
she's
yeah.
sorry.
And this is still,
it's
this is
all love. It's all
down
family.
for it, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna hold it down for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
AB in the comments said, just expect to lose your voice. The energy is unmatched at the deadlift
I lose
party.
Yeah.
voice every
Oh
time. So
man,
yeah.
man, I'm working on getting my voice back now. I gotta, cause I don't like using the mic. I know Greg hate that. I mean,
Use the
look,
mic, Bam.
You gotta use the
I'm
mic,
gonna
bro. Listen,
use it this year. I'm gonna have the hookup. I want the hookup, CJ. I want the little special
regardless
mic.
of how loud you talk, it's 250 people in there.
Yeah,
Everybody can't hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I don't care how good of a public speaker you are.
yeah.
This dude say he want the
I'm
Bluetooth.
gonna have,
We got you, bro.
We
have
got
it
Got him.
hooked up.
we
Got
I have it
order right now.
this year,
Got him on order.
Bad, bad.
and then
So,
Sunday,
go
Sunday
ahead.
Sunday closeout boot camp, the last event. You know what I mean? This year got Chartice and Trish. Courtney, the last co-host, had a
yeah.
baby, had a healthy baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Shout out to Courtney. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be us. So Trish high energy, she's new. Chartice was there with me last year. Trish high energy, she got a gym out in Pearland. Big community, big community. Her and her girls travel in packs. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And I like closeout because it's basically how you end it. It's like how we gonna go out. This is what I mean. How we gonna how people are gonna be like, you know what, this is the last thing I think because this is the last thing I remember, and this is how they close it out. You know what I mean? So I like the boot camp. Man, we all have that originality. We all get to do what we do and showcase who we are individually as well in that.
Well, you kick it off and you close it. So that's cool.
The opener and closer.
Yeah, I don't start getting into that bag as we get closer when but yeah, grand opening, grand closing, man.
Hey, I like that.
Grand opening, grand closing. So it's man, I tell this, and I'm gonna tell the people on viewership, man, it's an opportunity like no other, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? And one that I don't take lightly, you know what I mean? And that's why I do go so hard when y'all come, because it's like I don't think people understand not only is it a great culture, but what y'all do for the community after y'all leave. What y'all do for the people going forward, the relationship that's built going forward because of this one event that only happens once a year. So I think if for the people coming new this year, like really take advantage of that. Like really tap in with the community, because it is, and I'm there all weekend. And last year, I can say was my first year where like I got to see the other classes firsthand and be like, oh man, it's lit the whole day.
All day.
Like crazy the whole day from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way to nighttime. And you like, dang, and it's just a whole group of new people coming in and out every time. Like that it's amazing, man, what y'all do. So like knowing that and be able to see it each individual day and be a part of it, it's a blessing.
Bro, I'm glad you said that. You know, it's so much more than just the weekend, because that content lives on throughout the year, bro. Talk about it just from being a fitness professional who like can use this content for how the rest of the year as you go forward.
Yeah, so like literally last year, so last year was the first year after the big one. Of course, after that, I took that and I did the lift party at other gyms around the city. But the momentum is for this moment, because when I go and I'm like, okay, we're going to this gym. By the way, when you really want to get into it and really see different people next year, woo woo, you know, and so it creates those opportunities to not only build up to this moment, but then afterwards, because that content that you use, that relation that you build, and when people come to the city, or like our people are visiting, they building like, okay, well, Bam is, and you get a whole new support system around you for your content, for your views, for your people sharing your posts and talking about your brand and boosting you up, like, and speak about you in rooms that you're not even in, because you've built that relationship, you built that content, that rapport with those
Bro,
people. So it's just
I
great.
seen people leave their lift party on opening Thursday night and use that stuff. Collabs and stuff
Oh,
were coming from it for like months, bro.
yeah, profile pictures. I see it all. I like, and when I see that, I'm like, dang, that was a moment. You know what I'm saying? That was
I did
like that was
that.
a moment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and again, it started with an opportunity, and a lot of things. A lot of people out there, like,
Wow.
you just got to believe in something, do something that you like, you enjoy doing. You know what I mean? And it don't matter if nobody else like it. If you enjoy doing it for you, like, it's gonna.
And what people gotta understand is sometimes it's like you gotta dealing in this space. People want certain things that they haven't earned, and sometimes people have to learn how to take an opportunity and run with it. Because when I met you, um, when I met Bam, we made a post about, oh, hey, tag your favorite fitness
Oh man,
influencers or
that's crazy.
fitness, fitness trainers. And we were 2019. We had did one event in Houston. That was 2019. COVID happened in 2020. So 2021 was looking to expand on what we're doing, new trainers and stuff like that. So he made a post and he got a bunch of tags and mentions. And I was like, I don't know who the guy is, but obviously he got enough people to tag him. It's worth seeing. So I put him on the closeout, and honestly, I wasn't expecting much, because if you understand how hard it is to get people to your event, period, like no matter what your event is, you got to understand how hard it is to get people to come out on a Sunday event, the closeout. But that Sunday came, and all of a sudden, it was like 70 people there. I'm like, what the fucking Sunday? Like, people had T-shirts on. And mind you, before the event, he asked me about doing this lift party, and I was like, I told y'all, I was like, I don't even know this nigga. I'm like, I gave him one class. He over here trying to. I was like, Thursday, shoot, I'm barely in town on Thursday. He want this. Like, I'm like, bro, doing too much. But next thing you know, it's 70 people at a closeout. And so the next year came, I was like, hey man, you still trying to do that
Yeah.
lift party? So it's like, take the opportunity given and just run with it, because when people see that you putting in work, then they're more likely to want to do more with you, or the random people. It may not have to be us. It might be somebody just looking and they see that you're doing a class, and all of a sudden it's like, dang, he did a class on Sunday with 70 people. I need him at my gym. And all of a sudden your phone ringing, your DM about. So it's like, take your business and run with it, because people, like I say, people get opportunities and they half-ass it, and they think that, well, it wasn't that big of a deal, and it's like, cool, but this is your profession. Like,
Right.
I tell people all the time, I was like, man, I got a job. Like I don't know if you see these baggy eyes, but I go to work.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, but if you are a fitness professional and you a part of this, like, take it serious, because
yeah,
it could be somebody might see something, and like I said, it may not even be like, don't you never know who watching. It might be big company want to sponsor somebody, or endorsement deal. Like CJ, he got all the deal. Like,
CJ be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, no,
but
you spitting right there, bro. Go
was going.
ahead, Bam. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so and to be clear too, when I brought the lip party to Greg and he told me no, like I didn't. People gotta understand, like, business. Like what he said made sense. You know what I mean? Like, hey, and he wasn't like an asshole about it. He was like, hey, ABC. I'm like, okay, cool.
People think I'm such an asshole when I tell them.
Like, no, I'm like, okay, what he's saying makes sense. So what do I need to do? I didn't look at it as like, oh man, this dude hating on me, boo. I'm like, no, okay, so I need to just work harder. And so I literally, after that, every 6 weeks, I just ran a lift party. I just kept doing it for free, mind you. So when I told Greg, thank you, because Ebony Fit Weekend was the first paid event of the lift party. So going back to what CJ was saying, how did that opportunity present itself? Because after that, now I know people are going to pay for this commodity because they liked it that much.
I was about to say, boy, you hey, you know how we feel about free.
Yeah,
Don't do
you know
that.
what I mean? But it built so much, and then like the first one, like you said, he was like, no. I was like, okay. But when it came back around, he was like, well, how first, the other gym? His first question was, how you gonna get all these people in the gym, bro? We're gonna figure it
I
out.
don't think so.
Yeah,
Come
you know
on, man. Everything.
what I mean? So, but again, I didn't see that no as a, oh man, this is the opportunity to give up. No, like, no, you got to, like he said, you have to want it bad enough for yourself, and you have to take the opportunity and run with it. And I'm like, these people are giving you a free platform to promote your business, and all you have to do is just
Do it.
do it.
Yo,
Like,
I look at it like this, to be real with you. Like, you have to earn your spot on the All-Star Weekend. This is All-Star Weekend for fitness. You got to earn your spot.
hey,
Like, it's not given to anybody. And bam, I'm telling you,
hey,
you earn the spot,
yeah.
starting spot in the
He
All-Star lineup. Come on.
earned it every single.
And it's so crazy you said that, because I gotta go find a tweet. I be on my tweet stuff, but I had put for the first one Rookie of the Year, and then I put
Okay.
MVP for the first little party, and then I put champion for last year.
Wow.
And this year,
You coming from back to back? You
year,
going Drake back to back?
this year is, man. Listen. If you haven't got your ticket,
Wow.
Listen,
You better.
I think
get
Bam
your
gonna do is promote.
ticket, man. Get your ticket, man. Look, I told Greg earlier, what was it? We almost won. Look, if you want to be a part of history again,
Hey man, listen, man. Don't tell them the number, but just know the numbers. I don't even want to tell people the numbers, but the numbers are
hey,
numbering.
Tell him. Don't
hey,
tell him. Don't tell him.
hey.
Hey, listen, we ain't lying to y'all, man. Get them tickets.
If you was listening earlier, we 1/4 away from breaking last year's record, and we still got more than 2 months.
Literally.
So do what you want with that.
Yeah, the first week, this it was the most we've done in the first week ever. So just know, if y'all want to be where the people gonna be at,
Pull up.
Pull
this is.
up, and like I said, Saturday, I'm doing the Deadlift party, but I'll be there all morning, and it's the whole day, every class. I watched the whole lineup. I'm like, oh yeah, they lit. They lit. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like,
I be trying to tell you people, man.
And we got
this lineup.
new faces.
it's an experience like no other. All All-Star Weekend, like you said. And if you ever been to NBA All-Star Weekend and you're in fitness, it's literally that. Like,
it's gonna be a little bit of everybody. Like it's a little bit of everybody. So yes, this is a Capri Sun, mind you. What got no kids either. No
yeah,
excuse.
that's crazy.
It was on sale.
No
Okay.
excuse.
Jazz, what's up?
I see that.
We in that beat. That's what
I see
Cole said.
that. Coco in the
Oh,
chat, Jazz in the chat.
yeah,
I seen Lala earlier talking. Deb.
Somebody
yeah, College Station.
like
Yeah.
over three.
Bro, I don't know. And somebody trying to tap in the live. I don't know who you are. This somebody Stewart. I don't know who you are. So I don't know. But yeah, hey, what's up?
Ashley,
Hey,
refrigerator?
Huh?
Is there cut water in the refrigerator?
Uh-huh.
Y'all on two different screens is crazy.
that's wild. That's
Literally,
wild as hell.
literally down the hallway.
Well, not that he has a whole setup. My little tripod in front of him, and he got his whole little
We
setup.
gotta get him a tripod. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little setup too. I got the little ring light coming in this way, you know. Raven set me up. And yeah, my girl, she doing the bikini posing. You know what I mean? She got a pro card.
Hey,
Pro
oh my
card.
God, I'm so proud of her.
Yeah,
That's my.
man. Yeah, man. We tapped in, man. We appreciate y'all. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna keep stressing this. If y'all get an opportunity, just make sure you make the most of it. Like people be thinking, like I'm doing this, and you know when I always know it's close to Ebony Fit Weekend. Let me tell y'all something. I start getting DMs about y'all, and I'm like, y'all tripping. Like y'all need to hit them up. You know what I mean? Like, but I take the opportunity, and I run and I promote because it's. I mean, like, why would you not want to showcase who you are? Because that 2 week stuff before the class, man, miss me with that, man. Like, be proud of yourself. Be proud of what you're doing, what you bring into this fitness culture,
Like
and the opportunity that's given.
like Jasmine said, the band promotion hit different. It hit different.
I don't
Man,
know what. Look, Bam be in them streets. Bam, you gotta be guerrilla marketing in these streets. You out here.
It's so.
I,
You know
you
the
walk through the gym door. I say, you got your ticket.
it's so crazy because, and it's probably that's why I relate so much to band, because when I used to do parties, like we were like so like crazy with the promotion that another promoter had gave us our promotional company name, and it was Flood the City. And he was like, man, every time I leave the club, or y'all out here with these flyers, man, every time I go somewhere, y'all flooding the city. And it's like, that's how you got to be with it. And I think sometimes people might be a little too proud to promote. But my thing is, man, you can't be too proud to promote something yours.
Yeah,
That you believe in. And I get other people, like, when we do the collaborations on the classes, like, it's technically not your event, but if your name is on it, you should have a little pride in it, man. I want to make sure that it looks the part. But I mean that's
You dropping
yeah.
gems. And it's like this. It's like, hey,
That's a,
Bam be out here promoting like crazy. And you see, don't get twisted on these Instagram views and all that stuff. He pulling plus 200 people paid to a class. Y'all can worry about the views all you want. We
yeah,
getting
yeah.
in the seats. We getting people in the gym, bro.
And like I don't even like pay attention if like, and I be telling people I post it for me, and I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it straight to your DM, so you ain't even got to view. I'm gonna send it to your DM regardless. And you gonna see it one way or another.
But
So
that's why people be like, what up? Listen, like I tell all the trainers, man, when I put we put these classes together, and they ask me like, hey, like, do you think we should do it this way? I'm like, listen, you the trainer. My job is to get butts in the seats. My job is to get tickets
that's
sold,
it.
and we people here. So you got to put the show on. But we gonna. Yeah.
Yep, like Jazz said, the difference
Difference between info,
between
yeah, man.
trainer, a real trainer.
Like yeah, shout out to the influencers, man. But like I'm trying to make an impact. You know what I mean? So I feel like the calling is different. You know what I mean? So and
And you need both. I mean, for what I'm doing, for what we
for what
doing,
you're doing, yeah.
y'all can scream real trainers all you want. I know real trainers can't get 7 people to show up to a boot camp. So
No, that's a fact.
you got certifications all on your wall. Don't know how to market yourself.
that's why we have them all.
You got all these certifications, and
You though,
huh?
They could go to FOU and learn.
They can, but
Yes.
but at this point, listen. This is the All-Star game. This is not the draft.
You gotta come with your game plan.
Oh yeah.
Send them to CJ first, then send them back to me, and then we'll.
We got
CJ
a whole system in place. We got a whole system in place.
CJ get them from stop buying the that'd be crazy.
Hey, look, don't spend your money on that. Spend your money on the Ebony Fit Weekend ticket. There you go.
Don't be buying those
Don't be
followers, man.
doing that.
Followers.
Don't trust me. Oh, by the way, this is just a little side note. If you're trying to be on the Ebony Fit Weekend, just know we vetting your page. Just know.
Period.
Just know.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing. People like that was the biggest thing. Like understanding the work that it takes. I think people just like, oh man, like I'm telling you, I didn't heard this. Oh man, you know, you just cool with them. I'm like, bro, but I see, I pay attention to a lot of things. Like, and I think people get the word competition so like they take it as like a negative thing, but like that don't mean I don't want you to win. That just means we're just competing for like who's doing this in this moment, like in real time. Because again, like I always say, like you come to Houston, I want to put on the best possible show for my city that I'm born and raised here. So when people say, man, what was Houston like? Oh man, what y'all say Houston gonna do it? I want to make sure that's well and true. So I'm gonna do what I can. It's not about, you know, fluffing the tickets or whatever. It's about like really doing the work and promoting the opportunity that you got. I don't think I can stress that enough because I see it. But it's man, it's gonna be a blast, man. And
This is the last question I got for you, Bam. This is the last one. The promo you did for Houston. You know, for nobody who's never been to Houston, tell them what's Houston's like. That's all I got.
man, people think Texas is country, man. Houston is the city, and
West Texas, shit, country.
Houston, we talking about Houston.
West Texas niggas out there on Cal.
When they talk about, yeah, we got horses on the north side and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But
I heard niggas be out there be riding.
No, they do.
With horses.
They do. But it's more like a culture thing. Like it's like a slab and a horse. It's like that's what they do. They have their own horses. But like the culture, man. And to y'all point earlier about Sunday, if you can stay. There's literally a whole day dedicated to Houston. There's a whole TikTok wave of Sunday Fun Day hashtag going on because that's how crazy the city is. The food is amazing. You know what I mean? The nightlife, the after parties, Ebony Fit Weekend. Man, look.
Stupid.
Like you get everything in one, you know what I mean? Every night. So the culture, the music, the people, we have so many people because it's a melting pot. You know what I mean? So we got people from everywhere, so many different cultures. The graphics, it's just different, man. Houston is just different. I love it. I wouldn't live nowhere else, honestly. I
tell Greg, once our kids in college, we're going to Houston.
Hey, man, it's the place to be. And it's a lot more fitness people that came down here too.
Of course.
Last year, like they have came. Like Houston is Houston, man. It really is. Like I love it like no other place. Like I've been to other places, and by after 3 days, I'm like, man, I'm good.
Houston is what Atlanta was trying to be, but we're not talking about that.
Look at CJ's face.
I ain't gonna look.
Hey,
look. Listen, I'm good with it. I love Houston. I love Houston.
The city I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna move to Houston and get me a horse, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, stylish. And then when the rodeo come around, the rodeo about to be here. You know what I mean? You got to get the cowboy hat.
I think that's the most surprising thing to see, like a city that's so intact with the culture that, like, no matter if you black, white, Mexican, I've never, like, when that rodeo come around, it's like, it's not like, hey, we're just going to a show. No, motherfuckers in there with the cowboy hats, the boots,
the jeans,
the belt. It's like, oh no, like, damn, it's just like, no, this is real time. And I'm like, sheesh.
Oh man, they have a like even the day before the rodeo started, they have a cook-off. Man, it's crazy.
I see Lala in the comments.
She's talking about shots. He took shots.
Like,
at ATL.
I'm like, hey, who taking shots? I'm like, hit them shots away from me.
Look,
man.
Yeah, my shots gonna start coming to me 30 days out. You know.
Hey, start talking about shots. I need my Shea by La Portier, Greg. My Shannon Sharp bottle.
I'll call Unc, see what we get. I'll call Uncle Shay Shay and
Yeah,
see what
we
we get you, man.
need that. We need that.
I get upset.
But I think we hopped on too early. Everybody hopping on now.
Yeah, man. Houston, look,
Now,
Hey,
Cliff
what?
now
just
you
Hey,
got.
what?
got Cliff on here taking
What?
shots. See what y'all done started.
What Cliff say?
Houston is authentic. Atlanta is
Ah,
forced.
ah.
And this,
Oh,
and you know what? You know what? I'm with you. Look,
Easy Dukes for Houston. Lala trying to
we got
tap in.
people from all over coming from Ebony Fit Weekend. But this is what I was trying to get people to understand last year and why getting that record was important. Like at the end of the day, yeah, Houston is Houston, Atlanta is Atlanta, but y'all still coming to our city. So
Tell them
it would
now.
look crazy to come out in my mind. This is why I work so hard when y'all talking about the promotion. This is why I would feel crazy y'all come to our city and put on a better show and a better, you know what I mean? Like I like to do that for the city. Like it's just it's a pride thing, you know what I mean?
And for
As
people wondering, like we don't live in Houston. I know I get a lot of like, oh, I thought y'all lived in Houston. No, we don't live in Houston.
no.
No, y'all in Florida. That's crazy. And that's why Ebony Fit is so impactful. Y'all don't live here and y'all come to the city and bring that. Because I mean, if you're talking about last year when you got 100 plus every hour on the hour from 8 a.m. on different classes, you talking about in and out foot traffic, well over 2,000 people, 3,000 people. Like that's insane. That, like I don't think you know what I mean.
I
Like
try. I try.
that's
And
crazy.
That's what I try.
that Bam, you talk about also the vendors. You have people outside just vendoring over like 50 vendors.
Yeah,
Crazy. How could
I try to do
how
it, man.
could you not want to be in the building for any of that? Like literally, if you're in fitness, how could you not want to say, you know what, I'm gonna go see what that's about? Because that's what it was for me when I first saw it. I'm like, Ebony Fit Weekend. Oh shit! Like it's for us. It's like when FUBU came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you not want to be a part of that? Like, you know what
Hey,
I'm
Bam.
saying? Last year, it's so crazy. Y'all know, but last year y'all had like world lifting powerlifters, world record powerlifters in there. Like every year, it's just a different elevation. How could you not want to tap into that and see at least see what it's about? Because I know when I first saw, I'm like, dang, that's gonna be crazy. It's like you get butterflies because you don't know what's going on. It's like, oh snap! Like this person in real life, this person like you seeing your favorite fitness people that you may not necessarily see day to day. There, it's crazy.
Bam? Do you know the name of the weekend's original? Like when I first came out, the weekend what it really was.
But I could. But CJ put his hands down. But what was it called?
No, okay, so
Backstory. All right, let's get it.
so for anybody who has been following long enough, before there was Ebony Fit Weekend, there's a page called Ebony Fit Freaks, where started that page in 2015, and that turned into a shop page, just pretty much representing the culture, Black and brown people that worked out and care about their health and fitness. And I wanted to build that to showcase Black and brown people that worked out, not just bodybuilding. At the time, I was going to deploy, and I was looking for motivation. And Black I seen on Instagram were bodybuilders, and I don't mean like board short bodybuilders. I mean like Ronnie Coleman, like Goliath bodybuilder. So I was like, let me create something for like regular people. So it grew, it grew. So when I came out the event, which has the same idea, it was scaled down, of course, to what it is now, because it was the beginning. But I thought like, well, I need to have something that resonates with the name of the page. So I was like, Ebony Fit Weekend.
Oh,
And I thought it was an amazing idea. It ran with the page, and
oh
I didn't
I'm glad.
I didn't see no problem with it. I see no problem with it. I got flyers to this day of events that
freak
were posted.
and fit freak in.
I'll tell you right. I'll send you when we got through. I'll send you. It was Miami, May 11th through the 13th. This must have been 2017, 2018.
Oh
Ebony
my God, bro.
And I don't know what made me change it, but
The name?
no, no, because the thing is, I didn't see no problem with it. Like honestly, I like the way y'all laugh about it now. It's funny, but I didn't get that response at first. The response was just like, "Oh, cool."
Ebony
Hey,
Fit Freak.
Look,
I
I
just say
remember.
this: we need to get some throwback shirts with
Yeah,
the original
like,
logo on
I
it.
Hey,
mean,
Cliff
it,
said he remember it. He remembers
was
seeing
it
it.
was it was a thing, man. I'm telling you, like, listen, it's funny to laugh at it now, but when it happened, man, listen, man, them
Ebony Fit Freak.
people.
And I'm
Listen,
like,
man, got that Kanye when he brought Jesus Walk to the studio, and next thing you know, when it was when he won a Grammy for it,
when
wasn't nobody laughing.
nobody laughing.
Man, I'm
Okay,
just,
Kanye. Uh,
Nah, that name, yeah, that name is wild.
but the thing, I mean, people already every time see people from the outside, they're like, oh, it look like a freak Nick anyway, and all it is when you get attractive people, fit attractive people together, and they sweating and working out, and they taking clothes off because they hot. It's always gonna be you always gonna get the sexual
Yeah,
and you win. But
yeah,
it was simply the going off the page, and the freak part was just athletes, freaks of nature. That's what it was. It wasn't no freakydeaky.com. It wasn't nothing like that.
it sound like fitness freak. Yeah, yeah. People that be saying that, like, yeah, but it, like you say, just everybody working out. Like, you got, man, it's a who's who of black fitness. If you want to talk about it, like, it really is. It's All-Star Weekend, but it's a who's of black fitness in one place. And like, you're gonna see that. So yeah, you're gonna have that. But at the end of the day, like, y'all be working too. I be seeing y'all
We be hot.
sweating down, like, you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. But you got to pay attention to that stuff to see like what really go into that. And like, man, like y'all doing a hell of a thing. So it's crazy, man. But Fit Weekend, yeah, I like Fit Weekend.
Ebony Fit Freaking. I'm bringing it. We're gonna get the shirts that say Ebony Fit Freaking Houston.
For the 10-year
I think we
anniversary.
should get them this year. Ebony Fit. Get,
hey, limited
Hey,
edition though. Limited
Houston
edition.
gonna do it. Houston gonna do it. Do it. Jump it out.
uh,
Houston gonna do it.
edition Ebony Fit Freaking shirt.
After,
If you know, you know.
after the
That's
speed
what
dating.
that's what it should say. It said Ebony Fit Freaking. If you know, you know. It's a private party.
Yeah.
Not schedule. Password party.
Password. Got the password.
Password to get in.
Look at CJ.
Oh man, I was gonna say something and I didn't say nothing. I just left it there.
Left it.
But nah. Yeah. What anything in closing, Bam? What you want to close out the people
Man,
with?
go grab your tickets, man. Go grab your tickets. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do that. But nah, thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you to y'all. You know what I mean? CJ for the platform. Greg and Ashley, we appreciate y'all, man. The city appreciate y'all, man. If we don't say it enough, I know I say it all the time because that's how I feel, but we appreciate y'all. Ebony Fit Weekend's a vibe, April 4th. You know what I mean? Like, we jumping off, started the second quarter. I mean, Houston, we're gonna jump it off Thursday night. We're gonna see what it do, and we still don't get a picture. You just gotta be there to get the vibes and
Lit.
just coast the weekend. You know what I mean?
And you should know. Y'all should know me. I don't take pictures. So if y'all want a picture of me, y'all gotta ask me because
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm never gonna ask somebody to take no picture. So
and you know what I say? I heard you say people say you're an asshole earlier. These people are approachable, man. Open your mouth. Talk to them. These people are human. They will talk to you. They will have a conversation with you.
I ain't talking to you.
You I'm about to say, don't mess with CJ because he's gonna be recording. He don't have time.
I be
He's gonna talk to you in passing. He be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" Woo, and he go. Talk to the people real quick. All right, that's it. You know,
oh,
so, but yeah, they'll talk to you, man. Like, open your mouths, network, communicate. Like, that's what it's about. It's about building relationships. You know what I mean?
We are just human beings that put something together. We just like y'all.
But I have told Greg that I'm gonna tell y'all here on. You know what I mean? Y'all are like celebrities when y'all come to the city. So just know that, like, y'all are. It's real tough. It is.
well,
I'm telling you.
Regular Joe.
Yeah, but I'm telling you what the people say.
Right. And I'll just say this: get into Houston early. The earlier, the better. You there early on Thursday. You there for the the kickoff. Like that's when you really get to have those conversations with us. Once you get to the weekend with us,
It's over.
Once Saturday get there, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. If it's Saturday from 8:30 to about 2:30 p.m., hey man, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
I got a lot going on.
I might remember the conversation, but I probably won't.
I was like, y'all had it so locked down last year. That was live. Like you had it, and that's the thing about it too. And I say that in closing for the other classes. You ain't gonna know what's going on because if you're not in the building, you're not in the building. You have to hear about it. You do not want to hear about it. This for all the classes. And if you have the endurance, like try to do as many classes as you can and get the full experience of what the weekend is about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Tap in with the vendors. Just tap in with everybody. You know what I mean? Get people's Instagram, get people's information. Talk to people. Come to the conference. Get some game at the conference. You get a lot of gems at that conference. You know what I mean? You get a lot of gems.
One second, I'll be right
And
back.
look,
You know what I mean? Make sure you tapping in with the right people. You paying attention to what's really going on. It's about having fun, but it's also like you can get a lot of knowledge. You know what I mean? You get a lot of knowledge if you just pay attention.
Yeah, you could literally start your own business by the time you leave Ebony Fit Weekend.
oh yeah.
Look, that post that Greg was talking about earlier when the tag, I was at my mama house filling out applications. I was about to be done being I didn't want to do training no more. Like I was done. Like I was on my way, like giving up. And Greg literally hit me like 3 days later, like, "Hey, your name got tagged." Whoop, whoop. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Wow.
And that's what,
I remember.
you know what I mean. So like, you just never know what type of opportunity is gonna come. But like, I literally was like, "Man, I'm done with training."
I remember. I remember when we reached out to you and came to see you. You was like, I was literally about to be done with training.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
literally like, I was about to quit. Like, this is like this. It's not working. But when I sit there posting my clients and people, I had built those relationships, so they was tagging me. And so when he hit me up, I was like, "Oh man, this might be. This is it." And since then, you know what I mean? Like literally. So that's why I say when you get that opportunity, take it and don't take it for granted. So yeah, I know people like, "Oh, you just keep sending me this." Yeah, I'm gonna keep sending it to you because this changed my life. Literally, it changed my life and my perspective on still continuing to train. Look,
Y'all did not say your house
yeah,
is wild.
that is hilarious.
Listen, I got this tripod set up, so I run to the kitchen to get something. She's like, "Where's mine?" I'm like, "You're holding your phone. You brought walking to the kitchen." Like she
No, because it's like you
literally,
talking in my screen, you talking to the next screen, but I know that you're talking to her. So it's like you talking to her like this, but you really talking to her.
Wow. But yeah, thanks for sharing that, Bam. I didn't even know that. I didn't even
Yeah,
know that, bro. So yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for sharing that, bro.
yeah. That's why I'm always so grateful. That's why I was like, man, I appreciate y'all because it literally changed my life. Like from
Wow.
going to say I'm not going to be a trainer more to hosting the biggest event for y'all platform on a Thursday night. Like you can only thank God for that. You know what I mean? Like that was like literally life changing. So that's why I take it serious. That's why I promote like that. That's why I do that. And but like I don't want to ever take that opportunity for granted.
That's why he's Bam.
And if you're in Houston, make sure you get ready for Ebony Fit Weekend by tapping in with Bam. He'll get you ready for that gauntlet.
Literally.
Man, I only got one goal, man. I just want CJ to lift one thing. That's
What?
all I've been asking this whole time.
Listen, how it come back to me? So
Because
okay.
you pick one class. I pay attention. You pick one class that you do, and I feel like for me in my mind, this is what I mean by competition. I know that CJ knows their lineup, so he wants that class. So my goal is to get CJ in my class. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm like, oh, okay, guess what he did this year? That's cool. I got it.
All right. So CJ, you gotta jump in band on a band class.
That's
All
the
right,
goal.
all right, all right. I'll put it like this. I'm in the closeout for sure. We'll see about the rest of it. Like we in the closeout for sure.
Okay, bet.
I want to ask me to do no classes. Listen, running the event is a
Oh,
class. I feel like I get. But listen, when we get home on Monday, I feel like I got hit by a bus.
yo.
I'm in the city. and I take off the day before and the day after. And I'm in this. I don't even have to get on the plane, go home. I'm in this. I take off that Wednesday and I take off that Monday. You have to.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. By Saturday night,
Oh,
we have so much trouble getting up to do anything. So I can only imagine trying to do some lifting. Like, bro, we be beat. We
listen,
don't stop.
the hardest part of the weekend, I'm gonna say the hardest part of the weekend is when you do Thursday night. Mind you, Thursday night ends probably 10:30, but you're not gonna get to sleep no time soon because it's a lot going on. And then Thursday and Friday, you got conference in the morning events, and you got mix and mingle, and
That's a
you
turn
know
up.
I'm gonna enjoy the mix and mingle. I don't listen. I don't
That's
care.
that.
Oh, nobody else enjoy the mix and mingle. I'm gonna enjoy the mix and mingle. So that's another late night, probably 1, 2 o'clock. Then
We up at 5.
yeah, we up at 5. I
Greg
gotta,
hitting us up
I
at
gotta
5.
go print out lists for classes. Then we leave. Then we get to the gym. We gotta make sure the vendor table's set up. So our day starts 5:30, and then the lift party last year didn't end till 8 o'clock. I remember they was cutting the lights off. They were the deadlift
Yeah,
party.
they got lights
So
off on. I remember.
so that's 8 o'clock. The hardest part is when you go back to that hotel room, you get you something to eat, you take a shower, and you
Oh
lay down.
my God.
And you gotta get up.
You got to get up for the. You got to get up for the
You
after party.
get an hour, like you get an hour and a half, and you like, man, if this wasn't my shit, bro, I would not be going, bro. You be listen, bro.
And
We
I
left.
know you're not lying because last year Saturday night came because I stayed from 8 a.m. all night. I said, yeah, they got to catch me tomorrow,
Bro,
dog.
listen,
It is a wrap.
we last year because we was at Higher Regency, so we get back and they decide they want to go to was it Panda
Yeah.
Express? Y'all went to?
Yep.
So CJ, Ash, all of them, they want to go to Panda Express. I said, I'm going to the room. I will see y'all later.
Oh, it was PF
Yeah.
Chang.
PF Chang. I said Panda Express. PF Chang. Yeah, PF Chang's. And I was just like, man, like, you really got to pull yourself out of bed because it's like, and the thing is, it's like, people are waiting for me.
Oh,
Like,
no. People are waiting for y'all to show y'all face
like
at the event.
no, there's people sitting in a parking lot waiting for me to get out of my car to walk in with me. I gotta, like, I have to go. And it's just like,
Because you're not lying. That is great. And then you got to back door and do it again
oh yeah.
Sunday.
So then you do the whole thing, man. We left the club. We left the club in Houston on Saturday, and mind you, I got my homies from back home. So like, they want to hang out. They left there. They like, man, we trying to go. We about to go to the strip club. We about to go to here. We about to go to camp. I'm like, bro, I have to be up in 3 hours. I have work to do in 3 hours, and you talking about y'all want to go where? Ken pulling off. Hey, yeah, we about to go here. I'm like, bro, you own the gym, but you don't have to be at the gym. Like, I gotta be
I
there.
have to be there.
Hey, yeah, that's the hardest part of the weekend. Pulling yourself out of bed for that after party.
We be
Like,
like real deal, like 5 alarms. I'm like, babe, we gotta get up. Babe.
CJ Real Me. Listen, we came to Dallas in 2022, right? And we came to Dallas, and with we know a bunch of people in Dallas, and for years people, gotta come to Dallas because we was trying to come in 2019, it didn't happen. 2020, COVID happened. 2021, I think we had Dallas on the schedule, but that's when the Delta variant came back, and 2022 we came to Dallas. Dallas let me down. So,
Yeah.
TJ, you might want to get on the road to come to Houston, boss.
Jay, grab, man, get in the car. It's a 4-hour drive, 7:30, live party day one. You can get you an Airbnb. You do whatever you need to do, be here for the weekend. Houston, it's in Houston, baby. Pull up to the city.
Dallas let me down. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, we did the live party in Dallas too.
We did.
We did it in Fort Worth.
Oh
I
yeah, we
remember
did it in
we
Fort
seen
Worth.
niggas out there on horses.
yeah,
Fort Worth. And
Hey,
that's wow.
anybody in here got questions, comments, concerns? Because remember I told y'all on the Jamaican with 9 jobs, I'm in the Army and I got a drill tomorrow.
9:30 y'all time. It's only 8:30 our time.
Well, I gotta be up really early in the morning. So just hey, y'all got some questions? Let me know because I'd rather answer the questions here so everybody can hear them instead of having to answer the same question through a DM 10 times.
Somebody said they absolutely love Ebony Fit Weekend. My life haven't been the same since.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I'm
Who
telling
said?
y'all, man.
Yeah, who said that,
Who said?
Ash?
Uh, La Sky, Sky.
Oh, okay, I know that person. I think I've seen her name from.
I wish
She,
y'all did Ebony Fit Weekend in New York City.
she yeah, she came. She was there
Yeah, I
last
remember.
year.
Yeah.
So okay, for people in the chat that want us to do Ebony Fit Weekend in Wichita, Kansas, and New York City, and bumfuck nowhere, anywhere. The biggest thing. So we want to do Ebony Fit Weekend everywhere, especially New York City. Anybody who's on Instagram, I don't know about anybody, but a lot of people on Instagram, if you have a lot of followers, your top 5 demographics is probably gonna be New York City. It's just a lot of people there, especially black people. So yes, New York City would be great, would be lit. But if you've been to Ebony Fit Weekend in Houston, if you've been to Ebony Fit Weekend in Atlanta, the thing that you have to notice is logistics. We need space. We need a gym that can hold a lot of people. We need a gym that has class area to do classes. We need a gym that can hold vendors. And the thing about New York City is that they don't have a lot of places like it. And then it's just a lot of it's inconvenient to do New York City when public transportation is the number one way of getting around. I live in Orlando, Florida. Outside of catching a city bus a few times when I was in high school, middle school, public transportation is not my thing.
Mm.
So not that I couldn't figure it out, but to try to ask people to travel in from all over the country and to try to figure out public transportation, the inconveniences start to pile up.
And the cost.
Yeah, and some of these places are cheap. And when you're asking people to travel to 3-4 cities throughout the year, you try to make it
Which
as cost as possible.
yeah.
So that's a reason why we haven't done a handful of places, logistics and cost. If it's gonna cost too much, because our biggest, like, we have a huge travel crowd. We have people that travel to every single fit weekend we go to. They come to 2 or 3 out the year. And some people just rich. Some people got it, and some people they put their money away. Some people say their money. They say, "Hey, I'm gonna buy my plane ticket this month. I'm gonna buy my hotel next month. I'm gonna get my tickets when I go." So you just try to make it as cost effective as possible. So going to certain places, I know LA has been asked about. It's extremely expensive to do this in LA. New York, it'll be extremely expensive to do this in that city. So we try to go to places where the culture is at, a place that we can bring the culture, and a place where it makes sense. If that answers some questions on why we haven't done it in some places. And if you live in like Wichita, or if you live in Manhattan, Kansas.
Yeah. And look, but that makes sense.
Like we still running the event.
It's
We need a good crowd.
back
We
to
need
what I
it to be
said
yeah.
earlier when he told me no, is business. If you listen, if you take your emotion out of it, like, oh,
And
okay.
like she said here, she said like you said, even on Saturday in New York City, the transit don't run normal routes. Like nobody wants to figure all that out. It's too much, right? It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like people traveling in, they don't know that. You know, a lot of logistics.
And if you in the Northeast, hey man, we doing DC for the first
Yep.
time this year.
Hey,
Way on down.
hey, by the way, you can get on Amtrak and be there within like an hour or two from New York to DC. So yeah, we need to see in DC.
So, any other questions in the chat?
Boom.
Like Bam said, get your tickets.
One thing Bam gonna do, he gonna let you know the link is in the bio.
Like, man.
He gonna let you know.
All 3 of them.
Oh, Shree.
All 3 of them. Yeah, man.
All right, so go ahead and close us out, Bam, with the last word.
Hey, Houston gonna do it, man. And we appreciate Ebony Fit Weekend, CJ. We ready. You know what I mean? 160 days away. Link is in the bio. And look, shout
All
out to the
3
other
of them.
trainers too for all the events. I got 3 events. I'm doing Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, they got other big names on the event card. It's the who's who of Black fitness, man. Brought to you by Ebony Fit Weekend, not Freaking.
Bro, and listen, man, the t-shirt dude just sent pricing numbers on the shirt. Man, we might get Ebony Fit Freaking on some shirts, man.
Go ahead, get the limited
And like,
edition, bro. Get the
Let me,
limited edition.
have one. You know what I mean?
hey man, hey babe, tell Carlos we need Ebony Fit Freaking on the
Freaking.
on the influential
It's
collab.
crazy you playing with the Miami South Beach colors. They gonna go like
Freaking to hey man, it's the freaking.
Yeah.
Man.
All right.
Way too.
We're gonna wrap it up. We see you later,
appreciate
Bram.
y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All
Love.
right, y'all. See y'all.
All right, peace, everybody.